how would a consultant actually help, really get in there and help a small company or even a larger company get better? So the first thing that we do is we do analysis. We use tools. We like to do a SWOT analysis, and essentially strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And we literally check over 101 questions about the business, and then we identify what the biggest weaknesses are. So you can't fix everything at once. That's the other thing. Everybody tries to do too much at once. They have these big running lists. The truth of the matter is you can probably fix two or three things at one time. I'll give you an example of ambition versus reality. You bring in a new electronic timekeeping system and you think you're going to roll this out in a week. It doesn't work like that. You have to take your strongest crew or your strongest team, roll it out with them, test it, make sure all the bugs are sorted out, and then slowly but surely roll it out through the rest of your company. That can take 5 or 6 months. If it's integrated software, there's all kinds of other hiccups that cause huge problems. And then your payroll is incorrect, and you've got issues with somebody got paid too little or too much. Those things take a while to sort out. No matter how great your leaders are, once you do the first time you do something, it's not going to go great. If you have somebody to help you do that, who's been through that and can advise you on what the expectations are and how to do it, it's going to make a huge difference. There are some companies where there is somebody that's super crafty that can figure everything out, the old MacGyver syndrome. The truth of the matter is those are so rare, it's unbelievable. We do run across them, but it's such a rare talent. And interestingly enough, they may be able to fix anything, but they can't actually drive the company forward because they can fix everything, they can't delegate. So it's really interesting to look at team dynamics. Opportunities abound in every single company. The distressed companies, typically what happens if you solve their problems, the first thing that happens is their stress levels go down. The second thing that happens is their quality of life improves. So if you made the same amount of money and you worked 1,000 hours less, that would be a good thing. The next thing is their personal income goes up, and then the last piece is the profits go up, right? And it's generally in that order that we like to do things. Additionally, we want the staff wages to go up, and the reason is if the staff wages go up and they're producing for you, they're not going to leave your company. You're going to have low turnover. So, one anecdote I have is I went to this company, and I used to do consulting with the owner. I used to fly up to Canada from the U.S. And, the team was all skeptical about, what are they doing? They're spending all this money. And sure enough, after 3 years of doing this, the staff would say, when are you going to see George? Because every time we go, we seem to get raises way more than inflation. And so, the team is you. With no team, with no support structure below you, you're just, if you think you can squeeze the life out of your employees, good luck. You might be able to do it for a little while, but when they leave you, you're going to be left with a big blind spot, and that can be avoided. So you got to take care of the people that take care of you, and you all share in that benefit, and that's really what it's all about.
And what does the ideal vision of success look like?
So this is a great one. I had a potential client interview me once, and this was one of the questions that they asked. I think it's a Grant Cardone thing, which is, what does success mean to you? So if you ask me what success means, I would tell you this. 1, I'm healthy. 2, my family is intact. 3, I'm doing what I love. 4, my kids are awesome. And 5, I've got an awesome dog that's like a kid to me as well. And my life is whole. I have no threats in my world. I have a community of people that I look up to or aspire to be like. So the circle of friends I have is small but incredible. And so I see myself as lucky beyond belief. And that's what success is. Now, I've actually made my luck. It's taken a long time. So there's blind luck. I met an amazing woman. There is trial and error. I survived my trial and error. I was persistent. I never gave up. And now I'm what I would call magnetic luck. So things come to me more easily because I'm out there networking and doing the right things. And the same story is true for all the people in the world that are out there that are successful. Good things come to them. It's magnetic luck. So you can make your own luck. And true luck is when preparedness meets opportunity. That means leadership, mindset, education, and systems. And of course, unbelievable people. So it's a journey to get there, completely doable. And for sure, don't settle for mediocrity. At the end of the day, you can't be amazing with mediocrity, anything. Whatever you do has to be excellent. and you want to strive to be the best. So if you're interested in Knowledge Tree Consulting, you can go on our website, www.knowledgetreeconsulting.com, and you can hook up with one of our onboarding specialists that happen to be partners in the business, and you can find out a little bit more about how we work. We've got a long list of companies that we've helped that can be references if you're sort of sitting on the fence. But what's going to change this year compared to last year? If you're doing the same things and expecting different results, as Einstein would say, surprise, surprise, not much is going to change.